Hi, this is Steve Ryan. I'm the claim director with Ryan Gibson, and this is Insurance with an Attitude. So the other day I was walking in the building and I noticed that the crocuses are starting to pop. They're actually popping through the snow, which brought me to the conclusion that spring is just around the corner. And when spring just around the corner, what thoughts crossed my mind? Hey, time to get the boat in the water. But like with everything else in life, when you want to do something, there's a little preparatory work that you have to do. So once the shrink wrap comes off your boat, there's a few things you want to do in terms of housekeeping and maintenance. Number one, and very important, make sure your bilge pumps are working. Number two, and very important also, make sure you have your boat plug and you put it in before you put your boat in the water. You want to do things like check out your first aid kit, make sure it's well stocked and supplied, make sure your fire extinguishers are still within the period where they're effective and fully charged. Go through your personal flotation devices, make sure they're not torn and they're in good working order. And very, very important, make sure your VHF radio is in working order, because when you're out in the open water, you can't rely on your cell phone to call for help, especially if you're out of the sight of landfall. So make sure that VHF radio is working. And as a claims person, one thing I can tell you, the most common claim that I see for boats is dead in the water situation. So check with Boat US and CTO. They offer programs like AAA does for automobiles, where they'll give you, if you subscribe to their service, they'll give you a discounted rate if you have to call them for help. And while you're at it, along with the maintenance on your boat, one of the things you want to pay attention to is your insurance policy. So take a look at your policy. Two areas that you want to pay particular attention to are, one, the layup period. That the policy stipulates when you can put your boat in the water and when you have to take it out. If you violate that provision, there is no coverage. So don't violate that provision. The other is there's going to be a navigation warranty probably attached to your policy. And this is your guarantee to the insurance company, or technically your warranty to the insurance company, your promise that you will only go in the waterways that they stipulate. Coastal waters, inland, canals, offshore, there may be restrictions based on longitude, latitude, there's all sorts of different variations. But if you navigate outside those areas, again, no coverage. So if you need to expand it or change it, just give us a call. We can do that for you. So those are my tips for things to think about before you put your boat in the water. As always, be well and stay safe.